Hey, what's up? Greetings, my good people. I'm just coming to have some real talk with y'all. And tonight's topic, I want to talk about the procrastination destination. Um, in love, in relationships, in friendships, in acquaintanceships. So, what is it about the today's man that makes us um, look like we as women are bored or we're single, or because we were single the last time you met us that we remain single, or we remain, I don't know, alone or lonely, or I don't know. What is it about today's man that feels like we're just a single because we're not beautiful, or we're not self-confident, or we don't have self-love or self-worth, or we're single because we're not attractive enough, smart enough, willed enough, pushing forward enough, strong enough, beautiful enough, sexy enough, funny enough, gifted enough, financially stable enough, uneducated. What is it? What is it that makes a guy think that because the last time you seen me, I was single, or or that I'm even still single? And you don't even ask these questions. Or the last time you see me, I might have been single the last 5 times you've seen me, and it's just like you just assume that I'm single, or you assume that I'm somewhere doing nothing, or I don't know. And this question comes about because, you know, guys will call you randomly after a long period of time, and I want to know if I'm the only woman out there that has this issue. You haven't talked to this guy. No harm, no ill feelings. You just don't talk. You just fell off, or you found someone that was more interesting than I or this particular woman that you were dealing with, or maybe they have self-worth, self-value, and you wanted to sleep with them and they wasn't with your mess, and so you've moved on to an easier target. Possibly at the time you didn't meet their standards or match their energy, and so you guys just kind of fell off, whatever the reason, and you decide to hit someone up out of nowhere and expect them to be doing nothing. Um, that blows me away, because like today I had someone hit me up. I haven't talked to this person on a one-on-one level in almost a year or more. I've seen them in passing doing business. They happen to be doing business the same place I do business, and they were doing a business venture that I was involved in as well, partnershiping with them, as I had already been in partnership with them. And so I was like, hey, how are you? How are you? What are you doing here? Well, I've been involved here for a while. What are you doing here? Oh, I got a project that I'm about to be doing with you guys, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. That's it. And randomly you get a phone call that's like, what you doing? And, actually, I was busy in a meeting, and it was like blowing me up, text blowing me up, and I'm like, I'm in the middle of a meeting, like, what in the world? Who? Why? I ain't heard. Random. So continue the meeting. The meeting is over. I get a phone call, then I get a text. So I finally call back and I say, yo, you know, no, I call back and get the voicemail. I'm like, well, what? You're on your phone because you're texting me. So I said, well, maybe I'm blocked for a random reason. I don't know. So I call back, go straight to voicemail. Okay, whatever. So I get a phone call. They like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, I just called you, yo. And then, I just left you a video, a voice message of, what's up? I was in a meeting. You were blowing my phone up. What's up? I haven't heard from you in a long time. I'm just random calling and you blowing me up. Like, is something wrong? Like, what's up? And it was just like, you good? And they like, yeah, I'm good. I didn't get a call. Well, I called you. Of course, you didn't get it. It went straight to voice message. I don't know if I'm blocked, whatever. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They like, nah, why would y'all? Hey, I don't know. Y'all do strange things. So it's like, but what you doing? I'm like, I was in a meeting. You wasn't in no meeting. Dude, what are you talking about? You wasn't in no business meeting. Okay, so I have to lie to you because of what? I don't know you like that. We don't talk like that. We cool, but like, why would, what purpose would I have to just make up that I'm in a business meeting to you? And like, oh, you're not in a business meeting, you making up stuff. Oh, you acting funny because the phone dropped, or but I don't know what happened, but the call dropped. I didn't call back because I was telling the person I'm in the middle of the store and I'm trying to get some stuff, and and it's just like, oh, what are you doing? Are you busy? Are you doing this? Are you doing it? I'm in the store. I'm trying to handle some business, trying to get some stuff I got to get, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, where you at? Da, da, da. And I'm just thinking, and they ask me a crazy question, do I discriminate against certain people if they partake in certain stuff? And I'm like, what? Where is all this randomness coming from? I know it's been a full moon and it's a retrograde, so I know you ain't even, you're here because of the retrograde, because I don't even know what that's about. And I'm just trying to figure out, do you think, first of all, why would a woman of a certain type of caliber and stature have to lie to any man? Number one. Number two, why would I need to lie to you? Why would any woman need to lie? And we haven't heard from you in Timbuktu of Sundays. I don't know. Thirdly, I don't owe anyone anything. Like, I don't owe anybody. I'm not dating you. I barely ever even see you. We do not conversate at all. And so why? So my question is, am I the only woman that has these random guys that just come up or come in and just randomly say this crazy stuff or expect you to be available when you have been unavailable for almost a year? And not that I even reached out to see if he was available, but we haven't had a contact. So, like, am I the only woman out here that is single, that is just living their best life, not looking for anything, in a serious manner, but just if it happened, it happened. If it flows, it flow. Let it flow. Am I the only one who encounters the foolishness? Am I the only one who encounters, the fact that people expect you to drop everything you're doing because they decided to pick up the phone and a whimsical wind went up their behind and made them feel like, let me call this person to see what they doing. And then when you're not completely available to them, you're acting funny, or, oh, you act like I'm bothering you. I told you I'm in the middle of a store. I just left a meeting. I have to get done. I have to do what I need to do. I have something going on. I don't need to tell you I haven't even I don't even owe you that energy. Like, what is it? And they was like, well, what you was at a meeting for? I said, you nosy? Well, I mean, I'm just saying, whatever it was, I was there. Well, I don't believe you. You don't have to believe anything. I don't care. I just need to know what in the world is going on with the men and the males today. I am weak by that. I was just like, and they really was like, you're acting funny. Are you okay? I am fine. Look, dude, I am fine. I was fine in the last year that I ain't talked to you and even seen you. I am okay. Like, I'm busy. Like, I don't know. Do guys feel like because you seem available, because you're not with someone? But that doesn't define me. And more women today, our relationship, a man, does no longer define us. We've been taught in church, we've been taught by parents that the picket fence and the big house and the kids and the dogs and the cats and the birds and the bees and the trees is everything. But what we're finding is love, self-love, is the foundation of everything, becoming and being everything. So I don't know what is going on with this new breed of people, of males, and their mindset and I'm even gonna say some of them is born and bred in the 70s, but they even picked up some type of bug, contagious bug, along the line that causes them to make it like we as women owe them an explanation, or we as women owe them, something to say. Yeah, paparazzi, y'all, paparazzi, hit me up. No, but for real, what is it that makes them think that we are vulnerable and available to the buffoonery? I mean, I have nothing against this person. I ain't even mad. I'm just in awe of the level of communication that I was getting in return for me not being available. Because they were available today after a year and something. They were available today. So I was supposed to be, I guess, sitting around doing nothing with my life until they became available. And today was that day, and by doggone it, you should be proud. You should feel privileged that I called you in the middle of the night time to say, hey, what you doing? And I say the nighttime because y'all know the clock went back and it's dark at 5 o'clock. And I'm like, dude, I'm at a meeting. Like, what are you talking about? He wasn't at a meeting. Why? Who are you that I need to lie to? Who is any man, any woman, anybody? I need to lie where I'm at for. So I just want to know, women, y'all just give me some feedback. Is this just like something that's going on? Am I the only woman that experienced these random calls from these random guys that you might have had interest in, or you might have had a few phone calls with, or went on a few dates with, and nothing ever went anywhere, but they just calling you up like you should be available to them for what? I don't know, because I haven't talked to you. I haven't seen you. I haven't really heard from you other than the meeting, a business meeting in the nighttime that you happen to be at, that I was at. So I'm interested to know, what is that about? Today, ladies, continue to love yourself. No, you don't know. You don't know that you don't. You do not owe anyone an explanation for your whereabouts unless you're married and you're in a relationship where that's a mutual agreement that you guys have. Every step you take, every breath you make, they'll be watching you. Nobody is owed that type of response, especially for somebody that's an absentee who has not even checked in on you to say, hey, are you good? Hey, do you and your children have food if you're a single parent? Hey, do you got gas in your car? Hey, can I come through and cash app you a couple bucks? I just was checking on you. See, that's what the old school I'm used to. When I was a teenager and I had no business talking to some of the guys, and yes, at that time they was drug dealers, but they made sure somebody had. Sister had gas, she had money in the pocket, and you didn't have to ask, and I wasn't sleeping with none of them. They just, here, you need that, put that in your pocket. So like it's like the older we get, the more backwards they are. And so why? You know what I mean? What are you doing that I would owe? Even if you did that, I still don't owe you my life explanation of what I'm doing, where I'm at, why I'm in the business meeting. I still don't, because I don't. But I could see if you was contributing to something in my life that you felt like, well, you need to tell me what you're doing. You need to let me know, where you at, or whatever. But you're not cash apping me. You're not gassing my car up. You ain't making sure I'm good. You ain't inviting me to one movie, and so why do you feel privileged and obligated to know anything about what I'm doing? And then to have the audacity to say I'm acting funny. Negro, I'm in the middle of doing some stuff, handling my business. Then I have to go home and handle some business. I don't got to tell you what's going on. I haven't even talked to you, so I don't owe you an explanation to tell you what's going on or what's been going on in my life. So, women, just continue on your journey of self-love. If you are single, free, building your business, building your empire, trying to be the best you, the greatest you, and working on you, just continue to do the work. Build the wall, baby. Build the wall. Build the wall. Build the empire. Build the house. Build the business. Build up your babies. Do what you need to do. Because these Negroes can come a dime a dozen. But when you find a few, one, two, that is down for you, that really like, look, Mo, this is what's up. Look, boo, this is what it is. No matter what we are, no matter where we go, this is the place that I hold you in. You rock with them. You ride it out with them. They get all the energy that matches you. They give all the energy that matches you. You give it back. But those that just fly by nights and randomly come in like you supposed to be sitting there doing absolutely nothing in the same place you was. I'd even tell the brother, I don't live there. You know, you still no, I ain't been there in a year. I don't know. Oh, yeah, so that goes to show you, bro, we ain't even talked. You know what I mean? So why do you think you can just call randomly and I'm supposed to be at your beck and call? No. Ladies, it's time out for, they can't be there at our beck and call. I ain't being there for nobody else. Don't be there for me. I'm good because I'm not trying to be there for nobody who can't match my energy. And everything ain't gotta be you sleeping with everybody. Everything ain't gotta be, oh, we in a relationship. Everything ain't gotta be because you did something for me, you're obligated to me, or because I do something for you, you're obligated to me, or I'm obligated to you. It's the fact that people should just be kind to people because it's kind to be kind. It's nice to be kind. It's a beautiful thing to be kind. You know? And so at the end of the day, love is really free. Genuine, real love is free. This fake lust of love, you got things attached to it. You're expecting something. But when you love and you have genuine love, you do it because it was available and it's okay. And if I never know what happened or why you couldn't do this, cool. So when it comes to these random people just riding up, trying to get in your business because they think you should be available, they like, can I come by? I called because I wanted to see if you wanted to chill and sit with me. No. So you ain't available? No. Then the phone went out. You acting funny. I don't even. I'm still blown away. Y'all could just tell I don't be having that to do. I'm doing some stuff, and I'm trying to build my stuff up. Baby, life is but a vapor, and I keep telling y'all the one thing we cannot do is come back from death. That is so final in this form, this flesh form. Yeah, we spirit, we energy, but it's so final, y'all, and it's so heartbreaking to even fathom in your mind that it's final. When you think of the loved one that just ain't coming back, it's so hard. So the energy that we have, we should be using it to be great, to love, to share love, to spread love. And like I always tell y'all, to be the light in somebody else's darkness. And tonight, he wasn't being no light. He was shining the dimness. And I didn't have it to do because I had just came from some love and light. The meeting was love and light, you know, getting us ready for some greater things to come. And so I'm trying to walk in everything that's coming, baby. And if I got to continue to walk alone, then I will. Because I've been walking alone a long time. And off and on for a long time. So it's okay. But those who rock with me and roll with me, they know because I love on them. And I love them back. And I take time out my day and my existence to see about them. To take time out my day to talk to them. And that's my males and female friends. Y'all know I rock with y'all. I check on y'all. I pray for y'all. I try to leave words of positive wisdom and send good vibes and love on you the best ways that I can. So, y'all who rock with me, some Mo might owe y'all some explanations. Why you disappear? Where you been? You was consistent for a long time and you just fell off. And so I would owe y'all an explanation. But somebody who ain't matching my energy, who ain't keeping up with me, ain't interested in what I'm doing, ain't even trying to support what I'm doing. You just trying to get into somebody's undergarments, boo. You ain't got it before, you ain't getting it now. Damn sure, and I ain't talked to you in almost a year. Like, what do you think this is? I had a standard then, and I have a standard now. And it's probably even higher dealing with you. So, nah, boo. Not acting funny. Because I don't got time to be acting. This is who it is and what it is. So, And we can be strengthened enough and woman enough and strong enough to just tell these dudes that we will weed out a whole lot of extra drama for people who want to waste our time and become distractions from our greatness. So, I love you. And remember, I'm always praying for you, boo. And if he ain't meeting you or taking you to or pushing you towards your destination place, he ain't worth it. If he ain't pushing you to your destination station, he ain't worth it, boo. Just keep it moving, because he ain't even worth it. But you are. So remember that. Always praying for you, boo. Respectfully, Monty.